Hello and welcome back to Seaside Garage and to my newest tool. I call it new, but it's really from 1961, so it's not that new, but it's new for me. It's going to hopefully help me with a task that I have been struggling a little bit with. I bought this from the guy I bought the Princess from. I went to him the other day to get a hydro gas unit for my Metro, and then he asked me if I would like to buy this one. So what is it? This is a tire balancing machine. And it's a really cool one. I hope it works, but either way, it's going to be a lot of fun to try. It is a Beißarbeit, and I'm not very good at German, but it's a German tool. Up here we have a little manual for it that I don't really understand, but I can Google Translate, so that's all right. I would like to find an English manual for this one though, but I think I know how it works. It also got this, a really cool Bosch spark plug sticker. I really like that. And then got this, 2 speeds, or not 2 speeds, actually 2 ways, because we need the wheel to both go clockwise and counterclockwise. This is the engine that turns the wheel, and this is where the wheel attaches. And then there are a lot of parts to actually put the wheel onto it. And luckily, the guy I bought it from told me a little bit about how to use it and how to put the rear of the wheel rim to this pointer. And yeah. But what I think could be a fun test is I have this wheel from a Mini that I'm not using. And I think it could be fun to try to to balance this one. What I'm going to do is to remove all the weights. There's these weights, and then there is a lot of weights in here. And then we can try to balance it. Now I've cleaned up the inside of the rim, and I marked the position of the 4 weights, and down here the position of the 8 weights. I haven't cleaned it up very nicely because this is just a test, but I'm gonna rig it up on the machine, and then we're going to test it. So with the tire now in the machine, the first thing that I'm going to try is to static balance it on the inside. That's pretty much the same as I did with the old tire balancing thing I had. But right now, as you can see, if I let go of the wheel right here, it will turn all by itself. This means that an area on this wheel is more heavy than another, and the heavy one will of course point downwards. So when the wheel is standing still, like right here, then I think I need to add a weight up here and check if that's enough. I'm just going to put 5 grams on. And you will notice that the previous weights were located right here, so it's pretty close. I think if we put it up there, then it will turn. Yes, it will. So it's more like up here. Let's try 1 weight. And then let's turn it again and see what happens. Still wants to go that way. Let's fit another weight right next to it. And turn it to the side and let go. And as you can see now, it is actually spinning away from that point. It seems to just spin the direction I put it in. And if I stop it, it doesn't want to turn. So now I think we got the static in order. It is still slightly turning, but not by a lot. And then the next step, I found Rollo the Viking. And inside Rollo, we have these pencil pieces. We're going to snap this right here, like that. And then that can be inserted into here. And then we need to put a piece of paper in right here. This machine is so manual and nice. I love it. This pencil system can then be pushed onto the paper. But not yet, because before doing that, we are going to spin the tire. And then put the pencil thing and right now the tire seems pretty straight, but now something happens. This is awesome. Can you see the vibrations? I hope it picks up. And then we just need to wait for it to stop spinning. I don't think it will vibrate much more now. As you know, when a tire is out of balance, the car only vibrates at certain speeds. And this demonstrates that pretty well. So we're just going to wait. And with the tire now stopped, then we have a spot right there. Next step is do the same, just in the opposite direction. And now we have this painted thing. But as you can see right there, the heart shape sort of point, and that is also shown up here, that this indentation in the drawing determines the rectung, which is the direction. And then we have to measure the gross, or the size. So the size is 0.9 or 9 millimeters. Then we go to this piece of gold. I really need to make a copy of this. And then first we find the tire size. This is a 165/13. That means it's number 6 in this scheme. Then we take the gross, which is almost 1 millimeter, 1.9 actually. And then we find number 6, it's right there. And if it was all the way out here, it would be 20 grams. That seems to go like that, the 20 grams. So I don't really know what the amount is, but I think it will be 10 or 15. I'm gonna go with 10 grams. Back at the machine, we're going to follow that indentation in the drawing. That points to this area. And then we're going to put those 10 grams right there on the inside. So we put it on, and now let's test if it works. We're just going to flip the piece of paper, because there's no reason to waste it. We can see the old one a little bit, but I don't think it will matter much. So ideally we would want only one spot, or maybe a little round one, because if this one is not centered, then it will just be completely round. If it's perfect. I don't know what the threshold is for being perfect or okay, I don't know, but let's try to see the difference this makes. So I think we can say that this is a huge success. This is such a cool machine. And it's just spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning, spinning and spinning and spinning. But what I really like to see, just a small spot in there. There is no, I don't even know, eclipse form or anything like that. It's perfect. So this is my new really cool tool. I love these kinds of simple yet very advanced systems from the back in the days, because this is a really simple setup and a really simple solution to balancing a wheel, but still there's a lot of math involved with the calculations for the weight. Of course, you could just go ahead and try a little bit at the time until you get it right, but this is rather nice. The weights are not in the same position as they were when we began, but I should maybe have tested it out before removing them, because it could have been out of balance already then. And also we used 10 grams less than before, but that doesn't really make sense to compare those because I didn't test it before. It could be fun to get a balanced wheel from a professional shop and then test if this does the same. Because I think, of course, a modern machine will be more efficient about where to put the weights. No matter what, this is a great result, and I think this wheel will not be vibrating at all if I fit it to a car. Thank you for watching. The Abarth wheel is going on this machine very soon, because I have a really annoying vibration around 100 kilometers per hour, which I really would like to get rid of because it's annoying. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.